I just got one question. All right, now I don't know how to set this up, so I'm gonna just ask it.
Okay.
I know how to respond to it, and I have my thought about it, but I really do want to understand this because I see this more so with women than I do men. So this is the question for the ladies. What was the last thing you learned genuinely from an older woman?
Oh,
Ooh,
I can't even
Hot.
answer that question.
that question was steamy.
I can't even answer that question. Fee?
Well, I think I learned a lot about how to treat a man, or the importance, or exactly like from my grandmother. Like she showed, like, you know, she was like very submissive to my grandfather. She kind of took care of him and she assisted him in pretty much what he did. He was a pastor and did agriculture, was a farmer, like all type of stuff, and a hellion. And and you know, and she really showed me like how to take care, like how to just like be there and take care. I think that some things, no, I don't agree with everything she did, but for the most part, I think that she laid a good blueprint on how to you know, be a supportive helpmate for a man.
So that was the last thing you learned?
Right.
How long ago was that?
I mean, I think that's like all throughout. That was throughout my life. Now,
No, I'm talking about the last thing. The question
last
was
3 days
the
ago.
last thing. Okay, so you learned something
yeah,
You know what I'm
days
saying?
ago?
Like, you
Yeah,
know.
like
So,
No, just,
yeah,
we
so
just
we
talking
gonna
about
leave
the
that with
last
my grandma
thing.
then, because I don't know about nobody else that I really was looking up to like that.
That's the big question.
And that to me is it's like we got telepathy going on over here because I didn't even know why he asked that, but now I know that's the problem.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Like a lot of women, like a lot of like me, like older guys, we always talking to younger guys.
Yes.
Like always. Like I see a 15, 16, 17-year-old, I'm like, look, man, you know, blah 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 blah. Even if it's a 5-minute conversation, like we try to help. But I think a lot of times with women, a lot of older women are not taking in like younger women and just kind of helping them. I don't know if it's because the younger woman don't want her help or like shying away from it, or the older woman feeling like she competing with the younger woman and she don't want to. But we just don't see that a lot.
I do have one older person that I look to a lot. My great aunt. But yeah, I don't think you want. Yeah, yeah, that's a whole nother ball game. But to your point,
Are you talking about Aunt Mabel, honey?
yes, baby.
Shout out to Aunt Mabel, honey. Aunt Mabel something else. Shout out to Aunt Mabel.
I mean, she has not told me anything that was too far from what my grandmother said. Other than, you know, she said it in maybe a more X-rated version, but I don't. It's just like the representation of women maybe that a lot of us have or that we run across and stuff is not like somebody that you just really should be listening to like that, you know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a good example. I mean, the grandma's is like 28 now, so you know.
I mean, when it came to my grandma,
like, you know, like, no, for real. And I always tell people that a lot of women, the first time that they saw a man was when they was laying with one. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time that they was taught to like to see a man, have admiration for a man or anything like that or whatever, they was laying with him because maybe their father was not there, and the people that they learned to respect and stuff like that were females just like them, like Big Mama, Grandma, my mama, something, whatever. They you know, Big Auntie, whoever bullied them into submission as they was coming up.
Man,
I mean, so with that, with all that being said, it seemed like there's a gigantic miss when it comes to female, you know, women, black women. All right, because we talking that's y'all experience. It's black women. Y'all don't think that that's a problem?
I think that it's a problem for both sexes because at the end of the day, the fact that a woman did not have a male present to look at, I mean, you can't draw one and put him, you know, and put him there. So it like, where was the male that was supposed to be there to help with that part of the rearing? You know, if the mother didn't know, like if she don't know how to teach her how to be with a man, and it's not a man there to teach her, she can only teach her what she feel like she would know or what she would think it, you know, what she think it should look like. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's a gap too because again, just like males go and talk to other young men or whatever, it still is necessary for them to have an impression on young ladies too, to show them how they should be treated. Right?
Yeah,
that make sense?
But we were talking about older women counseling and teaching younger women.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If they don't know what they're looking at, then what they gonna tell you?
True, but his question was, do you see that as a problem?
Absolutely.
You kind of took it to
No,
the men have
it
a problem
is
too.
absolutely
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah, you tried to. That was a good one. You
Shut
tried
up.
to flip
You
that.
tried.
Sound like
She
you
tried.
tried
She
it.
tried.
I didn't try nothing.
Thank you.
You
It's
tried it.
buffering.
I got help.
Can I
There
offer
we
a
go.
question real quick? Can I offer a question? What's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I got a question, and this is it's so funny because all of these conversations kind of lead into this question. My question is, why do the sisters have attitudes all the time off rip? And do y'all understand how much of a problem that causes when y'all have attitudes just off rip before you even walk into the store? You got an attitude, and do y'all recognize that it's a problem? And do y'all recognize, and would y'all, and if y'all do recognize that as a problem, do you think it's a big enough problem to where you need to seek professional help? Now we talking about women, so don't try to flip it over. We talking about women right now, because a lot of women be having attitudes off rip, like, off rip. Guy ain't gotta do nothing to it. How you doing? Just.
Well, I
Big
don't hang
problem.
around no girls like that, but I only see chicks like that at the fast food restaurant. That's the only chicks I know that act like that. So I know they exist, but I'm just saying, when I'm pulling through the drive-through and I'm asking for a number 7 or whatever I'm ordering, this fool got an attitude like I'm bothering them.
For asking for some ketchup.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I know they exist, but I don't know. But I will say, to answer, in my opinion, yes, you should get help. But I think some people are just some women are dealing with so much anger inside. It has become the norm. They don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
it's
that.
like smelling like shit. If you smell like shit all your life, are you going to really know you smell like shit? Till somebody says, you smell like shit, baby. You need to take a shower.
Good point.
You said that. But no. I get that.
You said that's the response?
Yep.
And I want to go back to the, very briefly, because we don't have long. We got 5 more minutes. But I want to go back briefly to the female representation. Like, when it came to my side, my grandma, my granddad were in separate rooms. They wasn't even in the same room. And when she watched me when I was little a couple times, and I remember us watching Color Purple. It was a bunch of nonsense going on. I love my grandma for that. We had fun. And my other grandma was so holy, she was no earthly good, so she wouldn't talk about nothing. The only thing she ever told me is, baby, never cut your hair, honey. Never cut your hair. That's it. That's the only conversation we had. And then I heard her talk again when she told my husband to hold the baby head. Baron! And his name ain't even Baron, it's Byron. But Baron, hold the baby head. So with that being said, I didn't have it. And my mama had her own issues with my dad. So it was, she was like, get out because I'm getting a divorce.
That is a community problem. That is a systemic community failure in the black community. That has a lot to do why we keep running into the same issues perpetually, over and over again, where men and women don't get it. Y'all are not sharing y'all life experiences to the younger generation, and they keep making the same mistakes.
Or with each other.
But
that's what I'm saying. Well, there you go, with each other.
And I don't want to let the guys off the hook either.
Oh,
because
no, we never off the hook.
Because even though a lot of women are not doing that with younger women, all guys are not doing that with the younger guys either. I'm just one that always do it, me personally. And then I got a lot of friends, give a shout out to my friends that y'all know who I'm talking about. We spend a lot of time talking to younger men. Like we want to break this cycle so bad of the young men just all sagging, everybody trying to be a rapper, and just the gang stuff, and just wasting their youth, wasting they valuable youth, just becoming nothing as adults.
in general, what I've learned since, I will say, Wednesday. Well, no, it's been going on, but Wednesday really took the cake. we do not know how to talk to one another. We do not know how to tolerate others' opinions. It's hard to voice where you're coming from when you're automatically faced with judgment about how you feel. That's with anything. So if I can't feel comfortable without you trying to side-eye me and judge me, what am I doing? And we got 3 more minutes, so I'm going to ask this question before we go because we got to deal with it. The election. Joe Biden is now the president. How do y'all feel?
I don't feel no different type of way. Doesn't matter to me.
No.
Yeah, I ain't got a dog in the fight.
Nope.
So, y'all do y'all thing and keep living my life the same way.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunately we missed a grand opportunity. Us black people collectively, we could have came to the table and at least threatened to hold our vote. I mean, we fell over and pushed this democracy. And you know what? I'm gonna share this real quick. I know we gotta go, but I have to share this because this right here just took the cake.
Should we all have voted for Kanye?
No,
okay.
Not at all.
Just
I mean,
making sure.
That's crazy. Where my phone at?
While he doing that, I want to give a quick shout out to Scout Sonner. That's Derek Williams and his wife. That's my boy. And then quick shout out to my barber, Darmel Roby.
You know what? I can't.
Gotta keep me.
Anyway,
clean cut.
so it goes like this, okay? And everybody can. I think his name is Brent Rhodes. He used to be the speechwriter for Barack Obama, and he said something. And I'm just going to paraphrase this. He said something similar to, it's amazing. Looking at the election, it's amazing how much the black community has done for democracy, although they are the ones like that least get it. You know what I mean? Like we the ones that continue to save democracy, although we don't get it. That's what he said. It's similar. That to me was extremely powerful. So that's all I got to say.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. Check us here again in 2 weeks. Catch up with us at RockyRoadmedia.com. We love y'all for tuning in. Share this video and like it. Thank you. We're out.